Okay, so this is a video um, in response to a question that Mr. Romualdo Silva posted in the instructor's office. And his question is regarding a question on the quiz in which the correct answer was to increase the threshold will expand your selection of vertices. And that is not true, okay? Uh, what increasing the threshold does is it increases the distance that the weld command will actually affect. Okay, so for instance, if I create a cylinder, right, and let me rotate this by 90 degrees, okay, and I move this over here, and then I um, let's do this, drag faces, and I'm going to select all those faces, um, and then I want to duplicate this, and I'm going to scale my duplicate in the negative x direction, and then let's mesh display reverse. So now my display is correct. Okay, so if I have something like this, right, and what I want to do is I want to combine these two pieces and then weld the vertices together. Okay, so let's say that if I combine these, okay, mesh, combine these two pieces, and then if I have some of these vertices closer to others, right, and then if I select all of these and I apply the merge command, right, this threshold is the distance between any two vertices. Okay, so you got to be careful though, because what will happen is that if the threshold is too large, you'll start merging things that you don't necessarily want to be merged together. Okay, so for instance, if I hit apply, right, and let me come over here to the channel box, and I'm going to essentially dynamically change this threshold value. Okay, so if I select this item in the channel box and then I middle mouse button drag in the viewport, I should get something that starts to merge them together. Maybe I'm too far away. Alright, so let's do this. Pick all my faces and we'll move this together like this. Alright, and then if I pick all of those vertices and get them right close like that, okay, and then if I select all of the vertices that I want to merge together, right, and then I do a merge command, okay, so now I get this distance threshold here. So if you see, once I go above a certain distance, my vertices snap together, but the ones that are farther away than that don't. Now I can crank this up even further than 1, right? So if I enter a value of 5, for instance, or if I enter a value of 10, okay, then things start to actually merge together. Now if I go even further, then things will start to go a little weird, and this is what you got to be careful of. So let's say I enter a value of 100. Then you'll get everything converging to a single point, right? and that probably isn't what you want to do. So just be aware that that's what that is, that the distance is the distance between any two vertices. Okay, and if the vertices are close enough, they will merge together. If they are above that distance, then they will not. Okay, so anyway, I'll post this, and then if you got any other questions, like I said, please come see me in my office. Otherwise, post questions in the discussion, and I'll be happy to answer them. Talk to you soon.